Oh yes, good morning everyone. This is 10:37 a.m. Nigerian time. Welcome to this live streaming today. We have a lot of issues to talk about. It's been up to 3 days now I've not come to live. So I believe that we are prepared for this live streaming today. Anyway, there is a breaking news, but this is an ugly news. This is not just an ordinary breaking news, but this is one of the most ugliest news I've ever seen this year. You know, time with that number, we have been talking about the issue of repentant Bokøharam. I was telling, you people that how can you say a terrorist just repented, you put it into the military, you induct them into the police without going through the process of rehabilitation. This thing is an idea. They have a purpose why they join Bokøharam. But Nigeria government who do sponsor terrorists, time with that number, we have proved that to you. You know what they did? They induct them down. Time with that number, they have been inducting them, they have been putting them into Nigerian army. Everything I said about repentant Bokøharam have come to pass. And as I speak to you, yesterday, the repentant Bokøharam militants flee with government-issued firearms vehicles in Borno State. The whole vehicle that the federal government, provided for them, the whole gun, everything they provided for them, they flee with it. They ran away. I have been saying this time with that number. I said, these people came for a mission. They came for a mission. And as I speak to you, they have accomplished their mission, right? They have accomplished their mission. Imagine how many Bokøharam, repentant Bokøharam people that they have inducted into the army. Count how many ammunition they bought for them. How many vehicles they bought for them. They just cut away and flee with everything that they have provided for them. If I tell you people something, we don't just come out here to say something because we want to speak. Or we want people to see us that we are talking. No. I told you people that time will come that these Bokøharam members, that they are going to flee with all those things. And these people have been working like informants. They have been working with terrorists. Why they call them repentant Bokøharam. They put them inside the military. They have been working with the, with the terrorists. So I am not even surprised about this news, but people are surprised. And there is tension as I speak to you in the north. What are they going to use it for? They want to aid Bokøharams. That is why these people were entering into the army, because they want the Bokøharam to learn the whole skills of the military, to understand what is going on in the military, how the military works, and after they must have studied everything. Now they cut away the gun, they move away with everything they have. This is so unfortunate. But time without number, we have been warning Nigerians, but Nigerians don't want to understand. Look at about last 2 weeks, I show you people a video how one military man was caught. He's a repentant Bokøharam. He was sending ammunition to the terrorists, to the bandits. So this type of thing have been happening time without number. And you know why I titled this video, Nnamdi Kanu Vindicated? That Bokøharam, a repentant Bokøharam member in the military, cut away and flee with vehicles, guns, and everything. Nnamdi Kanu in one of his broadcasts, predicted that this thing is going to happen. He said the reason why these people are entering into the army is just to make their way their weapons. And today, before you, it is coming to pass. Anyway, we have a lot of interesting time ahead because for me, I don't really know where this thing is going to lead Nigeria to, because before these people will come and carry out this, fleeing with guns and ammunition, these people are prepared. They're already prepared. They know what they are going to do. They know their plans and everything. They waited for at least up to 10,000 repentant Bokøharam to go into the military first. Provide them with gun first. Provide them with vehicle first. They strike. They left. They flee. Anyway, please stay with me in this video. We have a lot of things to discuss. And as usual, don't forget that you have a link in the comment section there if you want to join me live on the screen. And also, there is a phone number here on the screen. When we open our line, you can use it to call us. So before we go ahead, the ASU president was on Channels Television yesterday. He said something about your country. So I want us to listen to what he said. Before we come back, let us go into the details why the Bokøharam flew with the military, ammunitions they provided for them. Because I don't call them repentant Bokøharam again. They never repented. They never repented. They and the federal government, they know what they are doing, so they never repented. We are going to come into the details to, connect some dots for you while they go away with vehicles, with guns, because war is coming. You will not hear from me. Let us listen to this man while we come back to that, but war is coming.
I'd like to start this way, to ask you that. Now, if you look at where our country is today, the totality of the present, yes, what kind of future do you think is ahead of us?
Well, if you look at the state of the nation today, look at behind and future, you find out that it's very bleak. If you look at our conference yesterday, in 1982-84, we had a similar conference, and I listed what we identified at that time as the problem of the country. And they are still the same today. Corruption, foreign influence on the country, people cheating the Nigerian people stealing our money and taking abroad. Exactly the same thing. Even worse now, because it's even worse.
And that was like 40 years ago.
40 years ago. That's still where we are today. So nothing has changed. And when you look at future, it's even more dangerous. Bleak. As at 1994, people had hope. Someone like me from a very poor background, I could look at the newspaper, see an advert, I will apply, and I'm employed. But today, have you seen adverts? Have people seen being employed? People are just brought in to godfatherism, slot, and what have you. So that the best brain, if not for that period of time, people like us will not be in the university system. You are being trained, the system will train you, pay you bursary. At least we are moving. Primary school, we're working. Secondary school, we're working. All those big men you see at so-called big men positions today, they all attended by public schools. But today, they are succeeded in killing the public primary and secondary schools. They will not allow their children to attend those schools. They are even controlling the dictatorship now.
All right. The person that is speaking is the president of the Staff Union of Universities, ASU, Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU president. He said the future is dark. The future is dark. Why did he say that the future is dark? It is because he is not trying to tell you that while he was growing up, he had hope, despite he was poor. But today, there is no hope. There is no hope at all. And if you have faith that this country is going to get better, I want you to give me your own observation and hypothesis, or what you think, or why you believe that this is going to work again. Anyway, without wasting much time, I want us to go into understanding why the so-called repentant Bokøharam that never repented, why they cut away with weapons, why they cut away with healers, with vehicles, military vehicles. What are they going to use it for? Anyway, there is an urgent information I want to share with you. Just stay with me. All right, the Bokøharam want to wage war with Nigeria. Yeah, this is an unclassified information that have been circulating, but the news medias in Nigeria, maybe they have not gotten the information, maybe they got it, but they are afraid to say it. But we are going to say it here. The Bokøharam want to wage war with Nigeria. And when I mean these people want to wage war with Nigeria, first of all, ask yourself, what is Bokøharam? Why do they form Bokøharam? What is their mission? Bokøharam believe that they are fighting for the right cause. Bokøharam means Western education is a sin. They believe that the kind of education you are going is a sin. The type of school you are going is a sin to have that kind of knowledge. The knowledge you are supposed to have is just a knowledge of Arabic and that of Sharia. That is the purpose of Bokøharam. And that is why you see Bokøharams are aided, they are being supported by Islamic extremists. Those people who believe that only things that should happen in Nigeria here should be that everybody should just be studying Islamic and Sharia system of education. That is the purpose of Bokøharam. Bokøharam, they were formed, they were invented by Nnamdi Sharif. Nnamdi Sharif said no, that it was Kassim Shettima that formed them. These two people are working free in Nigeria. Bokøharam has been terrorizing to the extent that United Nations named them #2 most dangerous terrorists in the world. And after that, Buhari, who imported and aided the formation of this Bokøharam, started inducting them into the Nigerian military. And he said that these people are repented, that he wants to give them amnesty. When they gave the Niger Delta military an amnesty, they did not put them into the military. If you give a terrorist amnesty, it is a crime for you to induct the, the terrorist into the system and call him a military officer. I have been warning this time with that number. If you check my videos that I made last year about the repentant Bokøharam, I predicted this, even though Nnamdi Kanu also predicted this so many years ago, that this repentant Bokøharam that Buhari is bringing into the military, that one day that they are going to challenge the Nigerian system. Nnamdi Kanu says so. And I also predicted last year that these people will all just come as an informant. They will come as an informant and they will just come to make sure that they have intel. They know what is going on from across the nation. And when these people are free, when they are ready to do what they want to do, to capture this country will be very easy for them. You know why? They are in the government, they are in the military, they are in the police. You have helped them with everything. Apart from the vehicles that they have been capturing, you understand last month they capture, armored carrier of the military. They capture it. They have been capturing ammunition and all those things. Now, their strategy, the strategy they use now is a strategy that I have been warning you people about before. I know some people will say, Okocha, how did you know that this thing is going to happen? And that is why I used to tell you that if you have the information I have at my disposal, you will leave this country to the neighboring Benin Republic to seek asylum. Because a lot of things is going on in this country. Now, what these people did, what they did was they allowed themselves, time without number, they allowed themselves, they make sure that these people will be in a very large number. When I mean a large number, they can be up to 10,000, 9,000. They were inducting them into army. And yesterday, these people strike. The whole weapons they bought for them, they ran away with it. They ran away with the whole weapons. So what are we going to do? And the information reaching us is that these people are preparing to fight war. They are preparing to wage war with Nigerian system. And remember that the ISWAP, the Islamic State province of West Africa, made a shocking revelation before. And they said something. I don't know if I still have the article. They said that by December, they are going to divide Nigeria. Follow me well. ISWAP said December they are going to divide Nigeria. And we are in October. Bokøharam members, so many thousands of them, they have made away with weapons and ammunition that they bought for them as repentant Bokøharam in the soldier. And the information we hear the following day was that these people are ready to challenge the Nigerian system. And these people have been daring government that they can't do anything right from time. Is this country that you people want to, die for? Is this the country you people want to, I don't really know. But you see, I'm just trying to bring out the article where the ISWAP told us that they are going to divide Nigeria by December. And from everything we are seeing today, you can see that nobody knows what is about to happen any longer. Because for these people who are repentant Bokøharam have been inducted into soldier, even though we won, for them to have the guts to run away with guns and vehicles, and the following day they said they want to challenge the Nigerian system. Do not be surprised tomorrow you hear that the war has started. This is what we have won them time with that number. And we have one of the most ugliest presidents. When I mean one of the most ugliest presidents, a president who have vowed that he is not going to talk. A president who have vowed that he's not going to put interest in the affairs of Nigeria. That if he fights insecurity, they are going to kill him. Yes, Buhari said that if he fights insecurity, they are going to kill him. Tell me, now that these people who are causing insecurity want to fight war with Nigeria, what will Buhari do? When we are saying all these things, sometimes some people will not understand what is going on. Some people will just feel like, oh, everything is okay, it's okay, it's okay. You have been surrounded. You have been surrounded. What will happen in Nigeria will shock so many people. What will happen in Nigeria is going to shock a lot of people because they don't know. They don't know. Some persons were asking, when did Buhari say that he don't have interest in fighting insecurity, or if he's fighting insecurity that they are going to kill him? If you are part of the people who asked me question the other day, I want you to listen to Haja Natasha. She was the one that Tinubu told when she was campaigning. When Tinubu was campaigning, Tinubu was asking for help, that this lady should help him to campaign. The lady, in her honest way, was just asking, what are your plans for the northern Nigerians about insecurity? Because we are dying. We are on a death row. Tinubu said, if I have plan for insecurity, they will kill me. I can't fight insecurity. Take a listen.
And Aswaju called me. He says, Hajia, I said, sir. He said, I respect your stance on not accepting the appointment. I said, yes, sir. Because I can't be a zombie. I just can't follow you because you said I should follow you. Let me know what you have for us up north. Because if I made a mistake on Buhari, with you, the truth is written on the horizon. So I have to know what you have for us. He said he's in London, that if I can, I should go over. He offered to buy me a ticket. I said, no, sir, I can afford a ticket. And then he said, can I get a hotel for you? I said, yes, that I will appreciate. I took the next Lufthansa to London. I saw him that same night, and we sat. And I said, sir, the reason why I'm not accepting your appointment is because I don't know what you have for us up north. Because in the north, every single person is either waiting to be killed or kidnapped. We can't go on like this. What is your blueprint for us? He told me that he doesn't have anything for us. I said, you mean, sir, you don't have a blueprint? He said, I can't have a blueprint because if I have a blueprint, I'll be stepping on too many toes and they might even kill me. This was what he said.
All right. You hear her very well, right? That Tinubu told her that if he have plan to solve the insecurity situations in Nigeria, that they might even kill him. Then the question people should ask now is, who is that person that have the guts to kill Tinubu? Who is that person that have the guts to kill Tinubu? So anybody that have the power to kill Tinubu, the person must be a very powerful somebody. Believe what I'm saying, eh? So anybody who have the power to kill Tinubu, the person must be very powerful somebody. Almighty. For this woman to say that, oh, Tinubu told me that if I have plan to fight insecurity, they go buy me. Who is that person that can kill? Almighty Tinubu, the rugged, the evil-minded Tinubu. Who is that person that will kill him? You people should start asking questions. Nigeria is being led by some people who have rewritten the destiny of this country. And they are about to actualize it. And so many people are still dreaming. So many parts of Nigeria is under siege, including where I am from, where I came from. It's under siege. Villages, many places are under siege. And here we are, the repentant Bokøharam. They just run away with weapons. They run away with ammunitions. And they are challenging the Nigerian system that they are ready to go to war with them. After so many years, we have shouted, we said these people should not recruit Bokøharam members into the military. These people, they have an idea. You can't wipe away the idea. You can't wipe away their thought. They have a purpose why they join the Bokøharam system. They never visited a psychologist. They never go through rehabilitation because people who sponsor them are the one in power. They just put them into the military. And while they were in the military, they were acting like informants, giving information to the terrorists so that the military will not succeed over the terrorists. And today, they have just accomplished their mission. I call it evil mission accomplished because this is an evil mission. Evil mission accomplished. They have accomplished their mission. And there is no two ways about it. For those of you who don't know what is coming, for those of you who don't know what is coming, you better wake up. You better wake up. You know, T.Y. Danjuma told you people that as many of you who will hope on Nigeria system in the police and military to protect you, that you are going to die one after the other, that there is a collusion in the system, that the military are colluding with the terrorists to kill you. Former Minister of Defense said that. I'm not the one who says so, T.Y. Danjuma. So many people who are here to wake up, I pray that Nigeria will not take you unaware. Because I've never seen a country where the system that be the government will just hold, you know, a terrorist will come to them, a terrorist that have been bombing churches, a terrorist that have been wiping, they shot down 2 military aircraft. They have done everything against Nigeria, and you saw they have repented. Come and join into the military. And today they are surprising you. They are surprising you by going away with your weapon. They are surprising you by going away with everything you have. It's not going to be easy anyway because a lot of people will not understand what is going on. But we are here to tell you everything that is going on. Because Nigerian mainstream media, they will not tell you what is going on. They themselves, they are aware. They are aware what is going on. They are aware about the rotten system. They are aware that governors are sponsoring insecurity. They are aware that the people in the government are sponsoring insecurity. I don't need to prove it further. I have proved it time without number that the governments are the one who are sponsoring insecurity. Tell me which country does that? Which country does that? Tell me which country in this world will take a terrorist and put it into their military. The other day I was saying that Despite I don't support violence, despite I don't support how Israel kill little children who don't know anything in the process of fighting insurgents. However, I said every country should learn from Israel on how to deal with terrorists. You deal with terrorists without mercy. Don't have mercy for terrorists, because terrorists will not have mercy on you. Bokøharam members, right from that 2015, 2016, 2017, these people have been doing all sorts of things. They have been hijacking the system. They have been hijacking the system. They bomb churches. They bomb a lot of things. They bomb. Every time they are bombing, they are killing people. But the issue now is that these people are ready to fight the system now. It go clear for everybody eye. So many people thought that when we come out here to speak that we are playing, we are just talking because we don't like the systems that be. Is there anyone who should not love his own country if his own country is doing well? Everybody should be proud of his country. But how can you be proud to a country that kills you? The presidency is against the people. They sponsor terrorism against the people. Yeah, they sponsor terrorism against the people. And I don't have much to convince Nigerians again that the government today is against the people. How many times did your local government chairman call the whole community because of kidnapping in his local government? How many times did the governor have a press briefing about people who are kidnapped every day? Nigeria don't have data of people who are being kidnapped every day. Nigeria don't have data of people who are dying from insecurity every day. Are you kidding me? This is 2024. See, we are in bondage. I'm sorry to say this, but I must tell you the truth. We are in bondage. The bondage is so tight. They have been able to convince, this is conversion, I call it conversion. The federal government have been able to convert people into believing that this kind of suffering, you wake up, they kidnap you today, you wake up, they kidnap you tomorrow, that is a way of life, that is the system of life. The Nigerian system have been able to brainwash so many people to believing that this is the way of life. Yes, you can wake up and die. That is the way other countries are. That is a lie. That is a lie. I made a video the other day. I said, if so many people in Nigeria will have access to a very good country, 6 months, let them come back, there will be revolution in Nigeria. Because you were born and brought up in Nigeria, you have not traveled. That is adaptation. Yes, in biology, they call it adaptation. A lot of people are adapted to all this insecurity happening. They thought that that is the way of life. So many people who want to live in the villages or where this insecurity is going on, the first thing they do is that they first budgeted money for ransom. How can you normalize abnormalities? How? How can you normalize abnormalities? And look at, the whole country is very calm. That repentant Bokøharam, who have been repenting since they are putting them into the military, that they ran away with the weapons they bought for them, with the vehicles, and they said they are ready to challenge Nigeria. And everywhere is calm. Nobody is even talking about it. Nobody knows what is going on. Oh my goodness. As in, who have bewitched Nigerians? Who have bewitched Nigerians? Nowhere is safe. On Sunday, my friend just went to a neighboring village. He was coming back. Kidnappers opened, all these Fulanis, they opened fire on him. They shot his tire, but he understood that this is about life and death. He did not stop. The whole people following him, they adopted them. Is that the kind of country you people want? Is that the kind of country you want? For me, I think that is not the kind of country you want, where the military will collude. Military are supposed to help you. Now, I want to ask you one question, and I need the answer. If the military and the police are genuinely, mark the statement, if the military and police are genuinely fighting insecurity, do you think that we'll have the kidnapping we have today? Absolutely no, we will not have it. But because these people are accomplices, yeah, they are accomplices. Stay with me.
Taraba is a mini state. It's a mini Nigeria composed of various ethnic groups living together reasonably peacefully. But the peace in this state is under assault. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. The ethnic cleansing must stop in Taraba State. It must stop in all the states of Nigeria. Otherwise, Somalia will be a child's play.
All right. You see, tell me, why are they kidnapping? Why are they kidnapping? This is the reason why we don't take anything serious in this country. Someone being in the position of authority, T.Y. Danjuma has every information in this country. Chief of Defense Staff, you know who T.Y. Danjuma is, right? He's telling you that the military and the police are colluding with the terrorists to kill you. People are kidnapping. Why are you kidnapping? Why are they kidnapping? That is why Nigeria, they don't take anything serious in this country. They don't take anything serious. They don't take anything serious at all. For them, this is another comedy. But T.Y. Danjuma has been vindicated, even though he's a kind of man that people don't like because of the role he played in then Nigeria. But what he said is the truth. Take what he said and leave him. You will die one by one if you have faith that the military and the police is going to save you. And everything we are saying is just coming to pass. It's just coming to pass. Okay, maybe people will say, oh, all these Bokøharam, they are not serious. What about if they are serious? Do you think there is a place these people are not in this country? I believe that these people are everywhere. I believe that they are everywhere. So if they want to carry out any attack, you know, military, police can stop them. Military and police can stop them. We are in bondage and we are in trouble. May God just help us. Right. At this moment, we are going to open our lines so you can call in and share with us what you think about what we are broadcasting. Share with us what you think about what we are saying this afternoon. Share with us what you think about it. Also, what is going on in your area. What do you think that is the solution to this? Separation? What do you think that is the solution? So let us know. I have a guest who joined through the link on the comment section, but his mic is mute and his video is not showing. I think I have to remove him from the stage to allow others to join again. But if he's listening to me, he can show his video. That is Awimbu. Good morning.
Good morning
Anyway,
to you.
You have a poor network. What is going on?
Hope you are.
Yeah, I'm fine. You have a poor network. What do we do about it? I think you should go for a better network.
Well,
I think you should go for a better network.
Okay, that's going.
Because we can't hear you.
What's going on that thing? Oh, I'm not coming out.
Yes, we can hear you now, but it was, it was not stable because of network. I guess your network is bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Since you can hear me now, because I know the reason why I have electricity here. I know the reason why I put it this way, because I appeared here before. You know, I serve that same army that has been deep professionalized to today. That was the same army I served for 18 years. I told you the last time when I appeared on your program as well.
Okay. Please, sir, for those of you who don't know you, I think you should reintroduce yourself. You know, every day I have new followers, have new people who are joining us. Just introduce yourself. You might not even talk where you are coming from. Anyhow you want to do it for your security, do it.
Okay. I'm Wimbun, and this is my local name. But my mom is from Igbo land.
Okay.
And my dad is a Ghanaian from Upper East region of Ghana, and that is where I am spacing from. That's where I'm talking to you from.
Okay, sir.
Upper eastern part of Ghana called Bokøharam, and we are very close. We share the same border with Burkina Faso. Captain Sowore, my man that is doing wonderfully well in Burkina Faso. So part of our people are in Burkina Faso and part are in Ghana. That is, I am from my father is from the Kusase tribe of Mole Dagbon ethnic group in Upper East region, Bolgatanga.
All right, sir.
So my mom is from Abia State. Abangwa.
Okay. I think
very well.
Okay. Now, I think you are in the position to explain what is going on to us or to answer some questions. This is a breaking news that repentant Bokøharam militants flee with government-issued firearms, vehicles in Borno State. And this is the same repentant Bokøharam we have been shouting time without number, that the government should not induct them into the military. So I want you to tell us what is your take about this trending issue. And these people have issued a statement that they are ready to challenge the Nigerian system. So tell us what we don't know about it.
Thank you, Marcel Okocha. It's a pity what is happening to the Nigerian army today. Marcel Okocha, I will categorically tell you that it is only the Nigerian army in the world that has assumed the authority to de-radicalize terrorists. Do you know how many years it takes to de-radicalize a terrorist? You are talking about 5 to 10, 15 years. And within this period, some of them are not properly and adequately de-radicalized. Because it is an ideology. It is an ideology that what they are doing is the right thing in the sight of their own God and in the sight of man. How do you capture people who are terrorists, non-terrorists, attacking the institutions, kidnapping and tying so many people, and you want to call them what they call repentant? It is only in Nigeria, the first time I heard repentant terrorists. That nomenclature was heard first in Nigeria. Even America.
Also me. Also me. It's only Nigeria I first heard about repentant terrorists. Good.
Even America, that have what they call what do they call this and is it anti-terrorist something system that is a system that can be used once you are a terrorist or you identify as a terrorist. That power, that is the power granted by these people in order to detain you and investigate you. Anti-terrorism something. I don't know. I've forgotten the real. Okay. You see, those of them that were in what did they call it, in Guantanamo Bay and so many other places in the world. Tell me how many of them have been de-radicalized by the system that is so robust. They have professionals like psychologists, they have clinical psychologists, they have all kinds of, they have a very robust system that can automatically de-radicalize these people. But ask me, have they successfully de-radicalized those ISIS terrorists that has been in their detention to today?
Absolutely no, because I asked this question time without number. I even spoke with one army officer who confirmed to me that most people who are repentant Boko Haram are still doing what they were doing before, giving intel to the terrorists on how the military are going. And that is the reason why the war against terrorism can never be won in Nigeria.
Okay. Now then, this brought us to this issue now that is known to everybody, but Nigerians have failed to understand. Who are the sponsors of this terrorism in the north? In United Arab Emirates, jailed about 4 or 5 Nigerians there, and they issued names of those that support and finance terrorism in Nigeria. Where are the lists?
The list is in the mud. The list is in the mud as I speak to you.
If the government is playing dilly-dally in naming and exposing those people that are financing terror in Nigeria, what makes you now think that they are not the ones that are controlling the affairs of government in Nigeria? Same people.
Yeah, they are, because time without number in this platform, I have proved it to people that Nigeria government, they are working with this Bokøharam system. I just made a video of T.Y. Danjuma before you came in. You know whom T.Y. Danjuma is. You know his level, the position
he held in Nigeria. Chief of Army Staff and the Chief of Defense Staff.
Yeah, former Chief of Army Staff and Chief of Defense Staff is telling you people that the military and police are colluding with terrorists to kill you. So the evidence is clear. In this platform, I have established it that people in government from Boko Haram, sponsor Boko Haram, up to today, they imported bandits, up to today, sponsor banditry. I have established that fact.
You see, Marcel Okocha, when someone speaks the truth, I will clap for that person. But that would not remove my own, interest and the disgust in what T.Y. Danjuma did in 1966. I will not. He was one of the people that brought Nigeria to where it is today. It was. The counter coup that was called the Igbo coup, and he himself refused to call the subsequent coups in line with the ethnic group that participated in those coups, made him someone that I cannot respect anymore. Because he's an old man that lies. You term the other one, the first one, Igbo coup, and you use it to senselessly by all the Igbo officers and the civilians, men and women, children living, residing in the north as at that time. They were pied, Mazi Okocha. You know what happened at that time.
Yeah.
If such a country can no longer have the courage or the clout to say, oh, these other subsequent coups are also Fulani coups, Yoruba coups, TV coups like the Oka coup of 1990, and the rest of them, Abacha coup, Fulani coup, and the rest of them, why will you find succor in christening January 1966 Igbo coup? Until today, they have not removed that nomenclature they tag. Why did they do that? To target Igbo coup in order to destroy the Igbo people, the Igbo-speaking Biafrans, or the entire Biafrans as well.
Yeah, but another challenge I'm having about this is that the reason why so many people, I mean cultures in Nigeria, said that coup is an Igbo coup, and today now, people from Delta State, Okmanam, Asaba, Agbo, Ogwashi, some of them are shying away that they are not Igbos. But the person who carried out the coup that made these cultures to speak to you today that no Igbo will rule Nigeria because Igbo man carried out a coup. So the person is from Delta State, from Okmanam. And today, the same people are saying, no, we are not Igbos, we don't want to be this. That is why in this platform, I also teach history. People must understand what really happened. And the coup, honestly, was not Igbo coup.
You see, let me tell you one thing. As long as if they give it Igbo coup, and anybody from Okpanam area there say that they are not Igbo, that person is suffering from identity crisis. You speak Igbo, your name is Igbo. Your tradition and everything is Igbo. Your dialect, when you speak your dialect of Igbo extraction, I will understand as someone that was brought up in Ngwaland. So who are you? Who are you now? I listened to the Obi of Asaba when he said, he was accused. I said, look, your name is Ndubisi. Your name is Chidima. And you will come out and tell me this is the custodian of the the history or the traditions of, Asaba Kingdom. He said, that person is sick. We accept it. But my quarrel is this. If you can call that an Igbo coup simply because they speak Igbo dialect, the subsequent ones, why can't you apportion the same thing to them? You see, Nigeria is paying the price of falsehood, hate, and envy. That is what they are paying. And let me tell you today, check from the beginning to today. Instead of Nigeria making progress, Nigeria is deteriorating on a faster note. During the rule of Jonathan, Nigeria was the biggest economy in Africa and 22nd in the world. Today, in Africa, Nigeria is number 5. From $500 and something billion economy now to 230 something billion economy. South Africa is on the top. Morocco, Egypt, is it Algeria? They are all on top. And Nigeria can never find their way back to it. They can never find their way because that glory has been taken away from them. It is God that is doing it. When Marcel Nnamdi Kanu was campaigning,
you made a statement, sir.
Nnamdi Kanu was talking about all the things. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You made a statement I would like you to emphasize on. You said Nigeria is paying the price of falsehood.
Yes. Nigeria is paying the price of falsehood and wickedness against an ethnic group. Let me tell you, in the First Republic, when they said that Igbos, your people, that they are dominating all the federal government structures, what was the progress in this indices of Nigeria at that time? Were they not prosperous? Was Naira not equal to pounds? Was Naira not above, higher than dollar? How did it happen? After the war, they sent them away, they marginalized them, they called them all manner of things, chased them out of in all these important places that they were holding and everything. What happened? Nigeria started deteriorating from there. Nigeria started falling from there. The wickedness of Nigeria against a particular ethnic group, which you are a member of, is the reason behind it. And Nigeria is so proud that they cannot come out to say, we are sorry for what we did to you people. Look at it. If they apologize today, you will see how Nigeria is going to change. But remember, in Igbo land, they said, he who the gods wants to kill, they will first of all make him deaf. He will hear advices, he will not listen. He will see danger, he will not recognize it. That is what is happening to Nigeria. And when you look at Nigeria, Adeboye said that the problem of Nigeria is spiritual. What is that spiritual? Is it different from what I am saying here now? What Marcel Nnamdi Kanu said, is this different from what we are saying here now? They told them, but they turned deaf ears to it. Today, you are indoctrinating repentant terrorists into a professional army. A professional army that we served. Army that was respected in Yugoslavia, army that was respected in Lebanon before we Buhari pulled Nigeria out of going to participating in a United Nations peacekeeping in Lebanon. Because that was also political, because Lebanon is an Islamic nation. Then the United Nations is going there. Nigeria was considered, that kind of thing, led by a Muslim. So a Muslim leadership cannot send troops to go and, so it was political at that time. Then they pulled them out. Nigeria participated absolutely well in Yugoslavia, UNPROFO, United Nations Peace Protecting Force. Nigeria participated in ECOMOG. In fact, Nigeria led the ECOMOG troops everywhere. They were providing the bulk of the troops that were fighting, and we died more than any other country. But you cannot replicate the same thing in your own country. Come into your own country where you study the terrain. The terrain is known to you, but you cannot deal with this thing, and you want to rule out authorities, high men in authorities that are not involved in this menace. They are all involved. They want to introduce Islam into Nigeria. They want to take over everywhere. That is what is going on. But our people will fail to, and when you talk about religion, they say, oh, that's not there. That is not true. That is he is ready to Islamize you. How was part of Yoruba land taken over and being ruled today by the Emirates, by the Sultan? You are talking about
Yoruba land. Yoruba land, people will not understand what you are saying. You should talk about Turkey. Turkey was a Christian nation. Talk about this Lebanon. Lebanon was a Christian nation.
Yeah, Turkey was Antioch. But do you know, when you listen to some, I have been in the same space with some of them. They will tell you, oh, they came in there and they accepted willingly religion, and in a subtle manner to take over.
No.
They accepted, and today their traditional stools have been taken over from them without war.
No, maybe you are not. Maybe you are not you did not watch my live session last time. Where a lady, one of the journalists from Lebanon, narrated everything that happened in Lebanon. She said Lebanon, they were Christians. The only crime they committed was to accept refugees from Palestine. And that was where their problem started. They started growing. At the end, the opposite of what they never expected happened. So that is the story about the Lebanon. So the lady was saying that, even her own house was raised down with bomb. Everything they did against them in Lebanon there. So it was so pathetic listening to her.
Okocha, have you now? Yeah, have you now? Can you correlate that with the skill acquisition center in Ehimembano in Imo State? Do you see any resemblance of that?
You know that one will not happen.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost the same strategy. It's the same strategy. It's the same strategy. But however, I want people to study more about Boko Haram. Because if you study more about Boko Haram, you will understand everything about their mission. Boko Haram means the Western education is a sin.
Sure.
The type of school you go, the type of your idea, the type of your lifestyle, they see it as a sin. They see it as a crime. So their purpose is to enforce their own system into Nigeria. That is just it. And they vow to accomplish it. And these are the people, these are the people they are inducting into Nigerian military. And the same people now cut away with their guns and ammunition and responded that they are ready to fight the Nigerian state. And everybody just keeping quiet.
And they will. And they will. Let me tell you, they have support from interest group, rich nations around the Gulf, the Asian Gulf. They have support of them. And whatever they do in order to establish Sharia law is in consonance with what they agreed upon. So that is it. So don't be surprised that most of the resources that are coming, some of them are from the northern political elite and from international support group. I'm telling you the truth. This is exactly what is going on. And that is the reason why it is so difficult. My brother, how can you fight your own? How can you fight your own? So you cannot fight your own. You are fighting your own and you want to defend your own. You cannot do it. These people are in higher places of authority. They command the wealth of that country. And that is why, and they control everywhere. And that is, once they take over a place, let me tell you what happens to them. If they want to take over a particular place, they don't need they just need one person amongst you. One person from your community. And once they select that one person, they will appoint him. Every resources this person needs, including security and everything, will be pumped to him to go and do their bidding. That is exactly how they did. And that was what they did to the northern part of Nigeria. And today, the northern part of Nigeria is gone. You understand?
Yeah.
That is how it is. So there is nothing anybody will do unless separation, division. Let everybody with like manners go and follow their own people. That's all.
But what about if they do not agree for the separation because there is a crisis? I call it crisis because it's a disagreement. A disagreement that is going on in the House of Senate. This disagreement is all about the, regional government, the bill to amend the Constitution of Nigeria, which will include regional government and normal state and all those things. They have agreed in creating of like a normal state and all those, but they said no, that if we return Nigeria to regional government, meaning we have given Biafra to the people of the Southeast. Come on, does that make sense? Meaning these people, they know what they are doing.
Mazo Okocha, this is the reason why if you know your enemy, the pulse of your enemy and the attitude of your enemy. Do you remember the time when Emeka Anyonko and his group visited Aso Rock? What they spoke about there was regional government as well. What did one of them from the north said? They said that it's a subtle way of creating Biafra. That was it.
Yeah.
So when they now came to the National Assembly, where you have your lawmakers, people that's supposed to be unbiased, people that will, espouse the interests of the country at heart and represent the interests of the citizens. One of them came out from Yoruba land to say that no, it is going to be. But do you know what is happening? Have you heard what the Aworis in Lagos said? The Aworis came out and said that if Nigeria is going back to regional system of government, that the Awori Lagos must be made a different region, not in southwestern region. You see? So these people, they know what they are doing. They don't want this to happen, and they want everybody. What is going on in Nigeria is what I call crabology. You know, the behavior of crabs in a bucket. Crabology. You put a group of crabs inside a bucket. Some of them will be climbing the other in order to come out, overturn the bucket so that the rest will go out. But instead of them to allow one to come out and overturn the bucket, they'll be dragging themselves down and they will drown there. That is exactly what is going to happen to Nigeria. Because I told you that Nigeria don't support good truth. They propagate evil. The system propagates evil, falsehood, and everything. And there is no way the Spirit of God will live in such an entity. I'm telling you. And that is why Marcel Nnamdi Kanu said that Nigeria is irredeemable. Has that great son of Biafra land not been vindicated today? All the things he says is what is happening. Remember what Melafi Obodaya said before he died. Before he died mysteriously. He said that we have spoken to these people one after their other. They are commanders. He mentioned commanders to be precise. He said we have spoken to all of them, and this is what they have told us. This is what they want to do. After the bush, they will come to the town. Are they not in town today? Are they not in town? You will see a police checkpoint, army checkpoint in a place just 100 meters or 50 meters from that checkpoint. There is people kidnapping. My brother, we are in a very serious problem in that country. It's quite unfortunate that God placed the Biafrans in that entity called Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth. Is it God that placed Biafrans? we were not together. No, God created Biafra where they are, put them where they are. Now an individual came. What I would like to say, you see, for everything, according to my own religion, whatever that happens is God's wish. So that is how. If I believe that it was a way to nurture and sensitize the Biafrans, to teach them the need to go back to their God. The need to go back to Chukwukabiam and serve him. That's how I see it.
It's all right. Thank you so much, our ex-military officer. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. And
thank you, Okocha. May God continue to bless you. Anytime you are on and I have the notification, I will come to support you and to speak the little I know about it. And I use this opportunity to salute all your listeners, those in comment section. May God bless all of you. Thank you for having me.
Amen. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a nice day, sir. All right. The person that spoke to us now was former Nigerian military officer. You see, it is important those who are in the system, those who have been in the system before, we come out and speak to you so that you understand. They speak in a language you understand. Because when someone like us speak, they will say, oh, no, you don't have the information. You don't know what you are talking about. But I believe that you understand what he narrated here. It's not far from what Elijah said. Stay with me. Why we were talking online, a lot of people were calling. Please kindly call back. The line is still open so that we'll go back to phone and start accepting calls. Tell us what you think about what is going on. The repentant Bokøharam members, they have flee with the federal government issue firearms to them. Is it a planned work? Do you think that federal government just bought the arms for them and asked them to leave? I don't know. Please let me know what you think on the comment section. Let me know what you think through call, or you can still join me live. Anyway, it's interesting. You know, what is going on in Nigeria is so laughable. Anyway, let's have our first caller here. Hello?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good morning, sir. It's still Monday, 11:42 a.m. Nigerian time.
And this is going to 20 minutes to 7 o'clock. So.
Wow, your name is... Okay, Brian from US. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay. All right, sir. If I may ask you questions, sir. I know that you have been with us in this live program, but you saw the headline and what is going on in Nigeria, as reported by some news media that the repentant Bokøharam militants flee with government-issued firearms vehicles in Borno State. What is your take on this, sir?
I'm not surprised because I knew it right from 2012. So before I make comment to educate us, let me ask the person that spoke before me. He said it wrong, but I want to ask Nigeria, or you in particular.
Okay.
Having known all this, what are Nigerians doing to counter what is about to happen? That is number one question. If you can find out, and then you don't have to tell people, but let me know what they are doing, or are they just being docile to allow themselves to be consumed because it is real. They are not going back. Let me go back and narrate the question you asked. Ex-Bokøharam taking that. It's not a new thing because, like I told you last time, they have agenda. Fulani has agenda. Being overseas and being conversant with the rule of law and politics. 2012 that I knew that they are going to take over Nigeria. Buhari was invited over the United States by Obama, and the deal was made. And then Obama gave Nigerians a message echoing what Owen said. You can check it out. He said to give Nigeria one day, it's a task that must be done. Then when he said that, I said, there is something going on. I did. From 2012, I saw documentary what an ex-Bokøharam said or whatever, a militant said. He said, they are being trained in Syria. I gave you that in the WhatsApp, which you haven't read because you don't have that. In so many places, and then brought back to Nigeria, just like Ashtags was trained in Islamic country overseas and brought back to do the bidding. So they have done that since 2012. Obama brought Buhari, and Buhari tried 4 times to succeed. So I need to tell you, killing a Bokøharam is like killing northern Nigeria or stuff like that. So it is not new. My problem is this: what are Nigerians doing from all those individuals? What are they doing?
All right.
They don't take the threat as real. So again, federal government on international level, federal government of Nigeria for Buhari meeting after he came to the power. He said that they said Nigerian government is a terrorist government. That one is established. There's no denial. And they cannot do anything about it only to fight back. Another one is this. United Nations or international community cannot save you if you within Nigeria cannot act. You see? Then you can't fold up and expect the international world to do everything. Yes, remember, the deputy secretary general of United Nations is from Nigeria. It's a Fulani. So they are doing their bidding. They have representatives in New York and Washington. They have what do you call it? The Arab nation supporting them. They have world power supporting them, like that military man said. It is a deal. It is a deal. Then another thing is, it's only when Nigerians, like I told you, all the South nonsense, the Yoruba, and even the outside, the indigenous outside, can pick up arms and defend themselves. It is coming, and I want it to come. I want it to come. Let us die out at the time, and we break Nigeria. But I'm just speaking for people that will die, including me. I can die in that process. I don't care. But as long as if this happens, right, Nigeria will go down. That is the only way. But if you continue fighting Nigeria, we just wasting time. So what are the lawmakers, the Yoruba and the Igbo are doing, and the Hausas are doing to prepare themselves, because it's coming? As to what I said, they are already declared repentant people. What is repentant? It is a game to deceive you. For example, when they say they divide Nigeria, what do you call referendum? I remember the northern Arewa, they know it's not good for one people to say Biafra, to say they go, and then other people join. I remember I'm a lawyer. I remember the people are not practicing. I work for the government. I know secrets. So they said, other people will join. Other people will join from December or November, and they extend it to February. From February, just before the election. All these are games, practices to delay. Today, where is that referendum? When every part of Nigeria has joined in the bid for referendum, and one argue like Arewa Constitution, say, referendum is not in our constitution. Who told you that? All these are delays, tactics to delay and actualize their plan. Election has gone, all the rest of them, they are moving forward. They will take over Nigeria, regardless. The people that you call defense minister, defense nonsense, all of them are Bokøharam. Period. Don't call them like that. They are Bokøharam. They work in good. I've seen a picture where an army officer stole one of the army's officers' magazine and gave it to Bokøharam. So why do you tell me repentant to it? When we then terrorists repenting? No, it is a misnomer in grammar. It just misusing words. The problem is that they are taking over Nigeria. They are trying to brought them, give them money to drive Jonathan, and after him, they hand over Nigeria to them. It didn't work. And they paid them every Friday. I gave them money. I documented it. I will bring that one later on. The book I'm writing about Nigeria, I will bring that one later on. Even the Asaba massacre. America has given their report and called it genocide in Africa. That that one, I have the document because I work for the government. So those things is not about oil. So the problem is, what are they going to do? What Nigerians are going to do? It's coming. The wave is coming. The wave is coming. They have said it. They know what they are saying. But what are the lawmakers, the Easterners, the Hausas, the Yorubas, and the Easterners in the region? I don't want to discriminate. What are they doing to fight back when it happens? If you said it will happen. So that is my reason. Another thing that I will mention is this. Have you, Okocha, do you have access to that amalgamation proclamation settlement? Amalgamation something. Do you have the document, or do you know about it?
Yeah, I know about it, and I have the document. I think I have to check in my Google Drive again because I saved it somewhere.
If you consult me, I'll give it to you. I'll send it to you. 1919 amalgamation, this in I forgot the word they use.
All right.
It is said that Nigeria will last for 100 years. That is what the document said. They agreed, and then don't forget that this Boronu. There's a historical fact is that Boronu was the capital of British protectorate in Nigeria. So that is a historical fact. That's where that amalgamation proclamation was signed. And in the picture that I saw, there were 22 delegates of British from Calabar, Lagos, and all the rest of the parts of Nigeria, this in Nigeria. Port Harcourt, as a Royal Niger Company, all of them, white came. Out of 22 people, only 6 people were Nigerians, and they did not sign the amalgamation paper. It was signed by Britain from Royal Niger Company as an enterprise to British government. You see, so they decided to give themselves a power from Royal Niger Company as an enterprise or business enterprise to British government. That was what the amalgamation meant. To fool us, to control our money. Don't forget, oil was discovered by Britain before even the independence, and that was why they said, okay, you are signing, but you don't have right for your resources. Nigerian business don't have meter. Oil farmer don't have meter. Whatever they produce, they take it out of what they produce. Out of 13 barrels, they give Nigeria 1 barrel. There is a pipe in the line that goes from Port Harcourt all the way to Britain. What are the Nigerians doing? Nothing. Zero. Zombies. United Americans call us monkey men. We don't reason beyond our horizon. People that stay go to school, they told me, say, oh, you say you are smart. What have you people done to your country? We in Americans, we do this. We do that. Including those that are marginalized or said to be marginalized. They are proud of America. But what are we doing? Nothing. So that amalgamation said from 2014, 1914 to 2014, it ended by law that I know and I believe Nigeria should no more exist. And what is said in that amalgamation proclamation said this, that after 100 years, each part will decide, mutually agree whether to continue or to go back to their separate way. And I ask Nigerians, lawmakers, those in the region, what are you doing? You have the paper of amalgamation that ended in 2014. Why don't you, by law and reasonable standard, go back to the board and say, we want to continue or we don't want to continue? Why is it difficult? Whether to Fulani say, we are not eating, we continue. Go according to the law. Why are you killing people? Why are you forcing people to live that? It shows the idiocy of Africa. Like I said, Africans are mentally, I'm not only saying Nigerians, I'm saying Africans. We are mentally and academically or intellectually deficient. We are intellectually deficient. I work with mentally retarded people. I am a syndicate in English proficiency. When I see, I keep my mouth shut because I work for the government. Nigerians and Africans are mentally and intellectually deficient. Our education is zero. We don't reason alike. And even when I talk about Africans, even with my own family members, we defend Nigeria. We can't go to see. We don't reason far to see where the man is coming from. So our method of reasoning is completely backwards. And we think we know better. We know better. Come to America and a high school graduate or a high school dropout. We rubbish you with the things that they know. You taught them. You reaching far. Our horizon is too. We don't think tomorrow. We don't even think next year. We don't think 10 years coming. What will you do? That is why the Fulani are doing what they're doing. Let it come. Let it come. Amalgamation ended in 1914 by a law that I know.
2014.
And
2014, not 1914.
2014, yes. 2014. And the international world, I know how it operates. They are not coming to, it has to be within Nigeria. The forces, you rebel, you fight back. That is where United Nations, international world will come. And I'm sorry to say it, right? Black lives don't matter to them, to the racist people. Otherwise, the rule of law must be obeyed. But they're waiting for you people, us in Nigeria, to start something. If we don't start something and wait for a white man to come and say, no, they are not going to, they are not going to, they are not going to. That is, it's only if it's what do you call it, Czechoslovakia and all the rest of them, that is when they will act. But for us, if you don't act within yourself, Somalia will be a dice play, like that man said. I'm sorry to say it will happen.
It's all
so
right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I say it's all right. It's so pathetic anyway.
Let the lawmakers tell us what they are doing to stop this. And all the regions in Nigeria, are you prepared? Because that wave is coming. And if we don't prepare ourselves, it will consume. The only thing is that they will kill. They will kill. They will not succeed. That is what I tell them. Let the Fulani bring that war. Let them bring it. They will kill, but they will not succeed. That's what I'm saying. Let Nigerians, all the tribes, get prepared and fight back. The population is there. The power is there. The will is there. They will kill, but they will not succeed. That's all I have to say.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Nonsense,
Thank you so much, sir. All right. Thank you so much. All right.
Go back to my WhatsApp and then see what I wrote to you.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So we're about to receive our last caller for the day. Stay with me.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Okocha.
Yeah.
Right, huh?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon. This is Retired Captain Ogunofo.
Retire Captain Ogunofo. Okay, retire.
I speak to you all the time. Remember when I told you about my security consciousness?
Yeah. The guy that was Nigeria naval officer. Yeah, you told me. I remember now.
I told my colleague, ex-colleague, my colleague in the army speak to you. Well, I'm watching your program live.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for joining us. And I am happy that some of you guys who are ex-naval officer, ex-military officers are joining live because of the sensitivity of the topic that I'm treating today. So you have the mic. What do you have to tell us about the repentant Bokøharam fleeing with guns? And...
I have 3 or 4 things
okay.
to tell you, not to you, to Nigerians.
Okay.
For me, I'm not a Nigerian, I'm a Biafran. I've been a Biafran right from the creation of that country.
Okay.
And I will always be. Even my father was an ex-military man too. He fought under the Biafran army. So he later joined the Nigerian police. He is late now. Yes, he retired as the deputy commissioner of police. That I won't tell the state or when.
Okay.
So what I want to say is I want to just touch some things that an eye-opener. I want to talk from eye-opener. Now, my brother that spoke just before I called you, talking about the whites to come, United Nations to come, America to come. Why are you people wasting your time? Why would they come when they know that more confusion in your land will make them steal your resources more? Why would they come when they know that when you're in confusion, that is when they loot you more? When you're together, when you're at peace, they can't steal what they are stealing, what they are getting. You don't know that you have air strikes, runways in the middle of the forest where they come, they land, they pack your goods, they take off without even you knowing that they are coming in and looting you. You don't know that. They need you to have more problems. The more problem you have, the more resources they loot. This thing France want to Burkina Faso and Mali and Niger now. They want to put confusion there so that they can be still looting their uranium. It's a simple thing. People should be wise and understand. They will not come. We have to take it in our own hands. It is our destiny. We must take it in our hands. We must all rise up. Stand to the occasion. That is by the side anyway. Then on that again, I want to advise the Fulanis, if they will hear me, because I know they are watching. I am sorry for you people. You know why I say I'm sorry for you people? You are only cooking up what you cannot finish. Because by the time they call the native Nigerians, the original Nigerians, the real people that owns Nigerians, the indigenous people rise up. Fulani, you will not even exist in Nigeria. They are going to send you back to where you're coming from.
But we have 2 kinds of Fulanis, according to the information at my disposal. One set of them were imported by the politicians, the ones they used to form Bokøharam, banditry. They call them Bororo Fulanis. Them, they, yes.
I don't want you to even go there. Don't go there. Why I say don't go there is because we are not even going to the real thing. Which one is the 2 set of Fulanis? Which tribe in Nigeria? Have you ever had any tribe in Nigeria that came from outside into Nigeria? Tell me the tribe that came from another place to Nigeria.
Meaning they are not from Nigeria.
It's only the Fulanis. They are not indigenous to Nigeria. They are visitors. They came during their so-called what they do call it. I don't like talking about them, so I don't care about them. Remember how they came? They came and they fought their nonsense Sharia war and they started taking over from the Hausas and the rest of it. So they are not even Nigerians. They are not Nigerians. That's the reason why they should be calm. Instead of them causing problem. Because finally, the same Hausas that welcome them will send them out. You want to tell me now that if Hausas reject them, they have any place to go? The main owners of that northern land is the Hausas, the Kanuris, the Bujams,
Efik,
the Chukums,
Thieves,
the Thieves. So what are they going to do? Where are they going to go? Is it their land? They are strangers, just like the woman I watched you play last time. Talk how they accepted them in Lebanon. They came and ran over to Lebanon. The same thing in talk. So don't worry, they will get what they are asking for. Very soon, people will understand what is going on. They will get what they are asking for. It is an advice to them. Let them continue. Bye-bye. I'm telling them bye-bye in advance. Bye-bye from Nigeria. Anyway, let me go to the real thing that made me call you.
Okay.
Nigerians, indigenous people of Nigeria. I am your son, your brother. I have been there. I have tested it. I have been with them, good and bad and the ugly. I have done it all with them. Listen, you people, if you're sleeping, you should all wake up. You should all wake up. Nnamdi Kanu said it. You thought it was a joke. Obadiah said it before he died. You thought it was a joke. G.Y. Danjuma said it. You thought it was a joke. Well, I might not have gotten to such a rank, but I'm going to tell the word treason and mutiny.
Okay, treason and mutiny. Tell us.
Good people are the people committing mutiny and treason in Nigeria that you know. The people committing mutiny and treason in Nigeria is the military men, the Nigerian military men, and the politicians. How are they committing mutiny and treason? They swore an oath, allegiance oath, before they joined the military or before they become your leaders. There is an oath you swore that I know as a military man to defend your nation rightfully, rightfully, with all your might, your strength, your wisdom. Till you retire. You swore, and let me tell you one thing. When they say retire, it's like going the military telling you, okay, you've tried, go and rest. Military men don't retire. You're a military man, you're a military man for life. Because even when you retire, when there is need for you, they will bring you back to still do that thing that you are trained for. Now, how they committing mutiny and treason? They swore an oath to defend you. Yet they are the ones killing you. They swore an oath to defend you. Yet they are supporting terrorists to kill you. They swore an oath to defend you. Yet they are bringing the terrorists into the military. It is against the military rule. Let me tell you people what you don't know. There's what to call first amended rule in the military that says that the terrorist, an armed robber, got with a gun, and see, when you say somebody is an armed robber, if you didn't catch him with a gun, you have to go and put him guilty in the court. But when he's being caught with a gun on the act, if you're a military man well armed, you have every right to take him down. The same thing goes for a terrorist. The same thing goes a terrorist, an armed robber, or a murderer, a serial killer that you know that this person, when you say serial killer, somebody that they have found that this person is a killer, that has been killing and escaping. Anywhere you find him, if any slightest chance he tries to do anything, you have the right to take him down as a military man. And you have every right to defend every civilian with everything you have. Even if you cost your life. There's a situation where it comes where you, a military man, will take a bullet for a civilian. That's why you're a military man. That's what you swore to do. That's what you sign an oath for. To defend that civilian. You call him a civilian, you're a military man. Do you understand what it means to be a military man? So what I'm saying now is that Nigerians, you all know where these military men live. They are all your neighbors. Hold them to account. Just like hold your politicians to account. Hold your politicians to account because you gave them the power to represent you. They are committing treason and mutiny by selling you out, by doing the wrong things when they know the right things to do. Keeping quiet, seeing evil going on, supporting evil. Why will you tell me that Bokøharam caters away with military? This is military arms. Do you know what it means? Why would they even recruit them into military?
You understand?
Do you know what? Yes. Do you know what it means to be a military man? When you wear that uniform, you're wearing Nigeria on yourself. You're wearing that country on yourself. So nobody has the right to do away with the country's arms. And let me tell you one thing again, people don't know. Nigeria signed an agreement with America to defend their population, to do away with terrorists. That was why Donald Trump told them that fighters, the jet and the helicopters, they agreed that they are not going to use it to bomb their people. And Nigeria is going contrary to that. What is that supposed to be? That's a terrorist act. The government committing terrorism on you people. How can you see all these things? Do you want Okocha will speak, Kanu will speak, Simon will speak, this one will speak. What is this? Are you people deaf and dumb? You don't hear, you don't see? Okay, let me leave that side now. Let me go to something people are not even check, especially the Biafra. If you're a Biafra watching this program, the worst thing that can happen to you people, that I know in the military. That's why I say Nigerian military is gone. For them to allow the terrorists to infiltrate them, they have a lot of informants in the military giving the terrorists information. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone. I say it all the time. Nigeria is gone. Forget if Nigeria is gone, is irredeemable. Now the Biafran, Marcel Simon, but you're watching me. Every Biafran Liberation Army, whoever you are fighting for Biafra, the terrorists or the people that are very, very dangerous, they are even more dangerous than those terrorists are saboteurs, the information givers. Most people are more dangerous than saboteurs than the terrorists. There's a Bible my people used to say in Igbo. I'll put it in English. They say, one tabara hegbe gbagbu he na nke were ji wewe onye soro nwata lekwe ebe o si alaga lekwe ebe o si alaga ekokolela olele gbagbu chere nga gbagbu. Meaning the antelope said his anger is not on the man that shot him, the hunter that shot him. His anger is on the man that saw him escaping. Now told the hunter, look at where he's escaping from, look at his escape route, wait for him here and shoot him. Because if the person did not tell the hunter wouldn't have sighted or seen him, would have escaped freely. So that is the person that shot him, not even the hunter. So until you start dealing with saboteurs, is it the politicians, individuals, with anybody that is a saboteur does not deserve. I tell you, this is a second chance. Other like once you're a saboteur. Saboteur caused to Biafra the war. Remember, saboteur caused to Biafra the war. They are coming back to repeat it. This is about to repeat itself again. So you should take it serious. If you start taking saboteur serious, there will be problem in Biafra land. So my brother Okocha, this is all I have to say for now. God bless you. All right. Thank you so much. I think you are the last one that we are having today because of time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your informations. All right. Thank you so much, everyone who took time to join us this afternoon. I really appreciate that. You have seen a lot of things going on in Nigeria and informations. The first person that spoke with us was former Nigerian military officer who resigned. This one is a former Navy officer who resigned, and they are giving you first-hand information about what is going on in Nigeria. Anyway, that's how everything is going to play out. May God help us.
Wow.